Since when did Banter add mining to the backrooms?
Did you fall into a portal? This isn't the backrooms. This is the new space in Banter, Blockbuster, and here you can mine, build, like this huge SideQuest logo I built.
Oh yeah, that's cool! Wait, if it isn't the backrooms, why are you in a hazmat suit?
Well, I also fell into a portal.
Oh shoot, we gotta host the Indie Spotlight!
What, now?
Yeah, right now!
Oh good, I need a break from this. Wait, do I need to change?
Maybe. Hosting the show in a hazmat suit isn't exactly what you'd call glamorous.
Fine, I'll change. Even though I think I look pretty good in yellow.
Are you ready?
Let's do this. Welcome to the SideQuest Indie Spotlight.
We're back, and this spotlight is going to be bigger than ever.
I'm Tatiana.
And I'm Meeka. And if this is your first time watching, this is the SideQuest Indie Spotlight, the annual celebration of groundbreaking VR experiences from indie developers around the world.
We're always so thrilled to host it because SideQuest has been championing indie talent since 2019, and this show is the ultimate spotlight for indie devs.
And we're hosting it in our very own in-house social VR platform called Banter, because you know, we're indie devs too.
We're pouring our hearts and soul into Banter, and it's been improving and growing with an astronomical speed. That blockbuster space you saw at the beginning, it was built completely in Banter.
We also have the largest and most mysterious VR backrooms in the world, spanning over 300,000 square meters, right here inside Banter, which is also our most visited space, and for a good reason. Enter if you dare.
And in case you haven't noticed already, Banter now supports full body tracking. Combined with the most accurate character physics engine in any VR social app right now, it's not just expressive, but it also feels freakishly real.
And we're not just showing it off for fun. Banter itself is a living example of what indie developers can achieve when they go all in. Every year, we host this and many other events in Banter. And everything you see here is built by a small team with big dreams, and available for all VR gamers and even flat PC gamers for free.
And that's exactly what this event is all about, celebrating the power of indie creators to shape the future of VR one bold idea at a time. But of course you're here for the game show, but SideQuest Indie Spotlight isn't just another VR showcase.
At a time when it's harder than ever for new games to break through, we're here to prove that indie creators are the beating heart of VR, pushing boundaries, experimenting, taking risks, and redefining what's possible in VR.
This year's Indie Spotlight will be filled with one-of-a-kind indie VR games and gaming updates released in 2025, including hidden gems, surprise update reveals, upcoming games, and world premiere trailers.
And the most exciting part is that you will hear from the developers themselves, who will give you exclusive behind the scenes about their games. Before we start the show, there's something we want to tell you about. Something we've been working on for a long time and are finally ready to share with you.
You see, this whole event is based on one core goal. We want to help indie developers. It's been our mission from the start, and we've already put our money where our mouth is. In 2023, we launched our first Indie VR fund, and as a result of that, we invested $1 million to bring to life 3 incredible VR titles in collaboration with Creature, including Maestro, launched with huge success, and it's already on its 3rd DLC, which was released today actually, and 2 more amazing games that we've invested in have just been announced today during Creature Feature right before this show.
But that was just the beginning. We're already working on our Indie VR Fund 2.0, and this fund will be even bigger and even more impactful.
We've already invested millions into making this ecosystem work, and we will invest millions more because we believe that indie developers are the future of VR.
And here's where you come in.
Today, we're proud to launch the SideQuest Indie Alliance, our new initiative that gives you a whole new way to support indie developers, connect with the future of VR, and become a part of something bigger. We're going straight to the root of VR's biggest challenge, the lack of fresh content. And the Indie Alliance will help power SideQuest's mission to fund the bold, original games that can put VR at the center of gaming's future.
It is free to join, and right now as an indie ally, you'll get early access to our private Discord community, behind-the-scenes insights, and a real opportunity to help shape the next generation of indie VR. We're doing this to give back to the players and creators who make this community incredible.
And as a thank you for becoming the first allies, we have a surprise for you. We've put together exclusive giveaways, including every released paid game spotlighted in today's show, plus a chance to win one of 4 Quest 3S headsets and 1 Meta Quest 3 headset just for being a part of the Alliance.
And this is just the beginning. Imagine smart discovery, personalized recommendations, early access testing, and exclusive deals, and even more perks coming soon, exclusively for Alliance members.
And the best part is that we want to build this with you. As an indie ally, you'll be at the center of it all, helping us build it all from the ground up and impact our future decisions.
Joining the Indie Alliance isn't just about claiming rewards, it's becoming a part of a movement.
So go to SideQuestVR.com, join the Alliance for free, and be part of shaping the future of VR. Let's show the world what indie VR is made of.
And now, it's time to officially begin our SideQuest Indie Spotlight, Summer 2025.
And we're beginning the show with Exoshock because this game is one of the real SideQuest success stories. The first demo of Exoshock, made by just 2 developers, launched last year on SideQuest. It was inspired by shooters like Doom, Halo, and Borderlands, and it became a hit on our platform. Thanks to that visibility, they secured funding from Viral Games and turned their passion of Exoshock into a full-time commitment. They are now in the final stages of development, with the full game dropping at the end of this year. Exoshock is a cooperative sci-fi shooter packed with intense firefights, tactical squad play, and ever-changing missions, and we're beyond thrilled to have been a part of that journey. Woo!
Iron Guard, a popular sci-fi tower defense game, is getting a sequel. The next chapter is called Iron Guard Salvation, and it is bigger, bolder, and more tactical than ever, coming this summer. There will be 30 planetary missions, real-time strategy elements, and a full arsenal of turrets, drones, and super weapons, and the devs are here to share more.
Hi SideQuest community, we are XLab Digital, and we're excited to share a first look of Iron Guard Salvation. The next chapter of our sci-fi tower defense series, coming soon. Salvation builds on the original Iron Guard, popular for its immersive gameplay, with better graphics, redesigned levels, new features, and all new soundtracks.
We rebalanced the game, improved turret mechanics, and added a lot more variety to the gameplay.
We've been hard at work on the story, characters, and dialogue. And here's a twist. The ending and the hero's fate will depend on the choices you make.
We're making a tactical VR game about defending your base and fighting an army of machines. You can build turrets, gathering resources, and shooting enemies with your combat drone, or focusing more strategy and tactics. You'll also be able to command unique heroes with powerful abilities, and control them directly on the battlefield. So, prepare to travel across many planets and moons of our solar system. and fight on the mysterious world of Acris.
Join us on Discord to share your feedback. We are dropping a demo soon and prepping for playtesting. Don't forget to wishlist Iron Guard's Salvation. See you in the game.
Next up is Boom Boom Hamsterdoom. This game really scratches that itch if you're looking for a spiritual successor of Worms in VR, but with the cute little hamsters instead. Strategic, silly, and delightfully destructive, it's a battle you won't forget, and the developers have something to share.
Welcome from Holonautic. I'm Roger, one of the devs of Boom Boom Hamsterdoom. When we initially conceptualized Boom Boom, we really enjoyed the childhood memories which we had from playing Worms on a flat screen TV, and we wanted to bring this type of experience into VR. But also we wanted to have it feel like playing a tabletop war game with the beautiful terrain where you can move your miniatures around. So we went for a procedurally generated terrain, fully physics-based, up to 6 players, and all of that running on a standalone device, which was slightly challenging, as you might imagine. It's available right now in early access directly on SideQuest, and I hope you will enjoy it and provide us with continuous feedback, as that allows us to make the game better and better with every single update. And in our next update, we will send our combat hamsters into space! Uh-oh. In this new biome, you will be able to experience a different type of gravity. This not only affects your jumping ability with the little Koham when you move it around the flying asteroid, you also will have your weapons be influenced by the lower gravity. It means it's much easier to shoot the rocket way too high and far out into space than land it on your target. So you have to practice a little bit more than what you're used to. During battling on the asteroid flying through space, you will see that there is a little colorful secret hidden inside of the space rock. In addition to that, we had to solve one very complicated engineering problem. The little hamsters always had their head blow up. So now we put them into little spacesuits so they can survive a little bit longer, and the hands will only blow up when you actually kill them. Enjoy!
And now here's a genre wildcard. Immer is completely different from anything else you'll see today. It's a music-based learning experience in mixed reality where you get to learn how to play a real guitar. And here's a surprise update. In just 3 days, you'll also be able to learn the bass guitar in Immer. This new update will also bring lots of new exercises. Take a look at their brand new trailer.
Part narrative experience, part cultural deep dive, Closer Look VR Old Ways is a narrative-driven puzzle set in West Africa, a unique perspective on a VR game that invites you to slow down and reflect. Let's hear from the developers that inspired this unique journey.
Hello, SideQuest community. My name is Nosa. I'm the developer behind Closer Look VR Old Ways. The game is a story-driven puzzle adventure set in West Africa. It has themes of conspiracy, corruption, and a bit of mystery. Developing for virtual reality is hard, but finding your audience feels impossible. As creators based in Africa, we often face additional barriers in visibility, infrastructure, and access to platforms that many developers around the world might take for granted. That's why we're incredibly grateful to the amazing team at SideQuest. Their platform doesn't just give us a space to showcase our game, it provides a gateway to a global audience, one that allows players to discover our story in its own merit. Their support has helped us connect with the people that matter the most, our players, and they've done it in a way that feels organic, authentic, and empowering. We also want to say thank you to everybody that's played our demo. Your warm reception, support, and positive feedback means the world to us. One more thing, Closer Look VR Old Ways is going to be releasing November this year. We can't wait to hear what you think. Thank you again to everybody at SideQuest for your support.
Next, we've got something big for strategy fans. Battlegroup VR 2, the sequel to one of VR's most beloved space real-time strategy games. It's rare to find a high-quality, real-time strategy built natively for VR, and this one delivers. 3D space battles, immersive fleet control, and galaxy-scale progression. The game is set to launch in Q4 of 2025, and it's one to keep on your radar if you've been craving strategy done right in virtual reality.
Commander, the fleet is awaiting your orders.
Channel open.
Air Command. Roger. Moving to nav point.
Scanning asteroid for resources.
Mining lasers powering up.
Jackpot. Looks like a good haul.
Permission granted. You are cleared for Gate 2. Docking sequence initiated. Welcome to port, Commander.
Unknown contact detected.
Enemy vessels identified.
All batteries lock on targets. Wait for the command.
Open fire!
Affirmative. Targeting enemy weapon systems.
Thrusters to full. The commander has the helm.
Deploying all squadrons.
From the developers of Synth Riders, yes, only one of the most popular VR games, comes a VR game of a very different genre. Final Fury is a combat game that will make you feel like you've stepped into the Mortal Kombat arena, but you're not just swinging punches by pressing all the buttons. Just like in Tekken or Street Fighter series, you'll get the thrill of planning your attack strategies, and every punch, block, and special attack will define the outcome of the combat. Let's hear more from the developers.
Ouch!
Final Fury.
Hey SideQuest community, I'm Darren Gladstone with Plidge Interactive, and this is Final Fury. It's our VR take on competitive fighting. We just launched into early access and we've already introduced 6 unique fighters. Each rocks their own wildly different fighting style, like my personal favorite, Diesel. Now, beyond the fighters and their unique homeworld arenas, we've also incorporated features that really matter. Cross-platform multiplayer between Quest and PC VR, rollback netcode, and single-player modes. So check out this gameplay clip and pay careful attention. Hidden inside the clip is a 99% discount code that can be used by 20 lucky people. Good luck! Look forward to seeing you in the arena and in our Discord as we continue building out the game. See you there!
Final Fury.
Table Party brings the charm of game night into VR with a lineup that's part familiar classics, part hidden gems from Korean culture. Think chess and checkers alongside Yutnori, Omok, and Jangi. Some you'll recognize, some you've never heard of, but that's the beauty of it. Who's ever said no to a cool new board game? After the release of their first DLC, Kushi Express, today they're revealing their second official DLC, Memoreum, which is one of the most fun memory games because it also requires strategic thinking and it features these adorable moles.
Hi creators! My name is Sonia Park and I'm a director at DiveXR. We are excited to be the part of the SideQuest in this spotlight. Our VR board game Table Party has its second DLC on the way. The new DLC is based on a charming original board game named Memoreum. It's a memory game where you move your mole by matching pairs of flower tiles. Your goal is to help your mole find the right corner shown on your mission card and plant a sign. Watching the moles move and flowers bloom in weird. It's just delightful. And this is only the beginning. Table Party will continue to grow with more original board game DLCs. As a small indie team from South Korea, we hope our games bring people together for warm, shared moments, full of joy, laughter, and surprise. If you like our story, try Table Party and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching. And big thanks for SideQuest team for backing creators like us. Bye bye!
After the huge success of the single-player demo of Hacks, this year the team turned it into a multiplayer game with a ton of new features, game modes, maps, character customizations, and more. Hacks will be launching in the third quarter of 2025. Get hyped for the battle with a note from the developers themselves.
When we came up with the idea for a mag that becomes whatever you need, I thought, we've got to make this game. Hi, I'm Davey.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
We are the developers of Hacks, a multiplayer shooter for MetaQuest.
Got it. Oh shit.
Back in 2021, when we launched the Hacks demo on SideQuest, I would never have imagined over 500,000 people playing it. Since the demo, we've made Hacks a multiplayer game with tons of new weapons, maps, characters, and customization options. We're introducing a new game mode called Hotspot, a mode designed to aggregate players as they fight to control unique areas of each map. For a limited time, Try Before You Buy will allow you to play Hacks for free. Go check it out today.
Let's go.
Damn. Oh. I didn't know I could do that.
Personally, I love a unique take on puzzle games, and VR offers a unique space to create something one of a kind in that genre. The team behind Tammuz, Blood and Sand are showing innovation with an XR puzzle box in mixed reality. They have just released the full version of their game and will spotlight their brand new trailer right after the exclusive developer's message.
Hi, I'm Ezra, the game director of Tammuz, Blood and Sand. In this XR puzzle adventure, you'll face the divine trials guarding an ancient, forgotten power. While Tammuz, a bitter god, watches your every move, many have tried, none have passed. As the XR market is growing, we feel that the grounded, seated experience is the way to go. The game is built for pass-through and virtual reality, designed to keep the player grounded while unlocking something magical. Our team blends art, architecture, and traditional puzzle fabrication to craft each challenge, starting with the real-world prototypes refined into immersive puzzles. Tammuz is a collaboration between two studios, Cloverbyte, the creator of Grime, and Moodhouse XR, leveraging two knowledge bases of immersive game design. Every detail is made with the player in mind, making sure that the player is engaged in puzzle solving yet not frustrated and lost. I want to thank the SideQuest team for all their hard work showcasing the indie industry. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the dunes of Tammuz.
Equal parts chemistry, chaos, and creative sandbox, Tablecraft lets you combine atomic elements, experiment on unfortunate test subjects, and build absurd inventions. Here's the first gameplay reveal of this mad science. Enjoy!
All systems good enough. Loading up sick beats. Welcome back, Professor.
Now let's take a look into the future. Memoreum is a brand new title coming in September 2025 from the same developers who brought you the Half-Life Alyx mod Return to Rapture. Now their upcoming game, Memoreum, was heavily inspired by gaming classics such as Doom, Dead Space, and Bioshock, and this is the game to look forward to. The trailer for Memoreum is already available for you to watch and get hyped, but we've got an exclusive message from the developers just for this show, who will share something special about their game.
Hi everyone, I'm Wim Bertard.
And I'm Seamus Briner. So, our team at Patient 8 Games cut their teeth on the Half-Life Alyx mod Return to Rapture. Since then, we've been hard at work on our first standalone title, Memoreum, which you'll be seeing today.
Memoreum is a sci-fi horror title, fully developed from the ground up for VR, launching on Quest in September 2025. We plan to bring the game to other platforms later.
Now we're going to answer a couple of community questions we get asked regularly about the game.
What does the name Memoreum mean?
The name Memoreum was built out of the combination of the words memory and mausoleum, both of which are large themes within the game. The Century Dawn is now sort of a tomb ship, and its inhabitants regularly utilize memory-altering technology, which you, as the player, will be seeing a lot of.
Is it just another zombie shooter?
So from day one, we wanted to get away from that stereotype completely. If we had to compare it to any existing titles, Memoreum is more akin to things like Bioshock, Dead Space, and Half-Life Alyx, with a strong emphasis on its narrative. And the creatures you encounter are both intelligent and extremely varied. We wanted you to be on the edge of your seat, constantly encountering new threats the entire time you're on board.
Now, we'll let the game speak for itself. We hope you like the trailer. For more behind-the-scenes content, join our Discord.
They've all lost their goddamn minds. The patients are more like rabid dogs than people. No one gets in or out unless I say so.
Please, you gotta help me out.
One thing's for sure, this is definitely not Mirage. Whatever these things are, stay the hell away from them. They're not people. It's been 37 years.
Freeze! Stay right there.
I'm not infected! Looks pretty infected to me. You see any of them walking around? You go the other way, or you put them down quick.
So, you found a chimera. Not bad. If you need to give it some extra punch, take it over to the forge.
They're parasites. Just like you.
Now we're the only spot in town.
This is the bandage I cannot remove without bleeding.
One day, soon, it will be enough.
Do you have any questions?
If you've ever wanted to feel like a cyberpunk Jedi, Shin Zero is the game for you. Here, ancient cyber swordsmanship meets futuristic tech, with stunning visuals and fast-paced action. You'll use plasma blades, nanomachines, and lightning-fast reflexes to take on waves of mechanical beasts across intense cinematic levels, from high-speed trains to battles on motorcycles. The debut trailer and demo are both dropping today, so you can jump in right after this spotlight. But first, the devs have a message you won't want to miss.
Hey guys, my name is Ross.
And I am Isaias.
And we're the co-creators of Jump World.
And we are excited to introduce you to our new game, Shin Zero.
You play as a cybernetic enhanced mercenary who is part of the Shin Zero clan, an underground syndicate being hunted by elite agents, corrupt droids, and rogue AI units. You'll use your plasma blade to defend yourself and the city.
You would start in your apartment, where you'll be able to select weapons, missions, and view your achievements, and many other unique things to explore. In battle, use your sword to deflect laser bolts, spin your blade, throw, and slice your way through waves of enemies.
A lot of our inspiration came from a combination of Star Wars, The Fifth Element, and the video game Deus Ex. We went with a cyberpunk art style similar to Blade Runner and Akira.
We are excited to share our game with the community, and would like to thank you and the SideQuest team for your support.
And as a final thank you, we have a free demo available now for everyone to play.
A unique twist on spooky escape room genre, the Doctor's Room blends atmospheric puzzles with mixed reality and hand tracking to turn your real space into part of the mystery. The demo is releasing today in honor of this spotlight, so feel free to step into the elevator and try it for yourself right after the show, and let the dev know what you think.
Hi there, I'm the developer of The Doctor's Room, and I found a problem with VR. It's just too fun. Now I hear you. Where's the issue in that? Well, as a designer, you can always jam-pack your game full of these crazy mechanics, but put a player into VR and they just find everything fun. So, I want to make this experience more accessible for more people. Therefore, I created The Doctor's Room. Using mixed reality and hand-tracking technology, you didn't even need your controllers. Just use your hands to interact with the world. It's so simple, everyone can pick it up. Show your friends and family the immersive nature of VR while giving them a small spook in the world of the Doctor's Room. We take you from your room down into the basement of your house that you didn't even know existed. Down here, you'll have to dig around and use your flashlight to find clues that have been scrawled onto walls, doors, or underneath objects. Beware though, there are heart-racing and eerie spooks lurking everywhere. Take a deep breath of fresh air as you return to the ground floor as another survivor who escaped the Doctor's Room.
Strayed is a massive open-world VR survival game. In this game, your choices will shape your journey, and danger lurks beyond every hill. You will explore the unknown procedurally generated islands, and there's also a surprising new update for you. Let's hear more from the developers themselves.
Hey everyone, thanks for giving us your time. My name's Drew, and I'm the lead developer of Strayed. I started Strayed as a hobby project in 2021 after being inspired by my favorite game Rust. I then brought some friends onto the team to help out once the prototype was taking shape. We continued development over time, then released a public beta in December 2023, which gave us great feedback as our community was growing. In April of 2024, we released Strayed in early access. For those who aren't familiar with Strayed, the game is a multiplayer PvP-based survival game that takes place on procedurally generated islands. Players spawn empty-handed on the beach and have to explore the island and its abandoned structures for weapons to defend themselves and resources to build their base. Strayed has been in early access for a little over a year now. In our first year, we have regularly improved the game with exciting new content and bug fixes. We're continuing a monthly update schedule going into 2025 in an effort to make sure Strayed is the best it can be. We're extremely grateful for all the support from our community so far, and we're going to continue putting in our best effort to get Strayed to a full release as soon as it's ready. Thank you very much.
This isn't your typical puzzle game. Going Loco challenges you to juggle traffic, trains, and tangled routes in a delightfully creative city planning sandbox. With clever mechanics and surprising complexity, it's a standout experience for puzzle fans looking for something refreshingly different. Now, let's hear from the developers who built this wild ride.
Hello everyone, I'm David Addis, the creator of Home Detective, and I'd like to tell you about my new game. Going Loco is a tile-based puzzle game that challenges you to complete the city maps and avoid any explosive crashes along the way. You'll also have to interact with the environment and compensate for some vehicles' complex routes. The game has just left early access, which feels like a small victory for me because it's a game idea I've been sitting on for about 12 years. I made an iPhone prototype years ago, but it never felt quite right. I think it comes alive in VR. I'm a solo developer, but I still got help. Early playtesters gave me crucial feedback like making the levels smaller. The idea of routes came from a friend of mine, Gaz, and interactive features from game testers at VRPR. I love what SideQuest are doing, promoting our games and bringing together the community for events like this. It's nice to know there are like-minded VR fans out there. So if you have some feedback about Going Loco, I want to hear it. Find me on the SideQuest Discord. I'm pretty much there all the time.
And now a game for sports lovers. This is football like you've never played it before. Motion Soccer reimagines the sport in VR with 3 distinct ways to play, from mixed reality tactics to full first-person immersion. And for the first time ever, the developers are showcasing a 22-player multiplayer mode that brings the full-scale match experience to virtual reality. Take a look.
Welcome to Motion Soccer.
From the creators of the Windland series comes Titan Isles, a brand new VR action-adventure set on this shattered planet. Titan Isles drops you into a breathtaking VR world on floating islands where you'll be fighting gigantic titans and blast through waves of robots using jetpacks, bows, rifles, and grappling hooks, all playable solo or with up to 3 friends. This is action-adventure on a truly massive scale. Let's hear from the devs.
Hi, I'm Callum Hurley, the QA and Community Manager here at SciTech Games. We've been working hard on Titan Isles, our co-op action-adventure game exclusively for VR platforms.
You and up to 3 friends can arm yourselves with one of 4 exosuits, each with its own weapon combo and traversal equipment. You'll navigate through a variety of challenging levels in your search to take down the titans that destroyed your home.
We're also looking for private playtesters, so if you're interested in playing the game early and giving us a bit of feedback, go to scitech.games/discord, join our Discord server, let us know you're interested in playtesting. And we've got tons more to share as we get closer to release. But for now, thank you to SideQuest for having us as part of your indie showcase, and please enjoy our teaser trailer.
If you enjoy rage-inducing games, then the one you should play is Journey Up. It's a colorful VR platformer with realistic body physics where you climb skyward through challenges to reach your goal. And if the base game isn't making you angry enough, introducing the Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode is a harder version of the base game with lava on every surface, and other tricks for players who love the extra punishment.
Hello, Kevin from Megabit here, and we're going to give you a peek at what we've been working on.
And now, retro aesthetics will meet fast action. It's Knights of Neon. You'll fight your way through glowing arenas in this stylized combat game. Hear from the developers about the world that they've built and enjoy their debut trailer.
Greetings, shepherds one and all. It is I, the almighty developer, with a message of great importance. As some of you may know already, Knights of Neon is a solo development effort and a product of love. That said, the only feasible way to continue to develop the game is by the grace of the VR community. Blessed are those of great faith who choose to support indie titles, for they will be rewarded with additional updates, free content, and a continuation of the game's story. Many who deny my work shall say, no game offers earnable cosmetics of note. Surely the path to good content is only found in microtransactions. And to them I say, no, this is not the way. I hear your cries and feel your anguish. I am a benevolent developer, and I shall deliver unto thee a title unlike any other. Holy and pure, as all games ought to be. Thank you all for your kindnesses, and thank you very much to SideQuest for your unwavering dedication to the cause. In a world where man and machine are one, a storm of evil rises from the shadows. And there's only one hero tough enough to stop it. Gear up for a retina-burning neon blaze of glory. And experience the world of cyberspace like never before. Strap in and strap up. Because it's time to save humanity and chew bubblegum in Knights of Neon.
While in this show we've spotlighted a ton of amazing VR games, there are so many more that deserve to be featured. To show our appreciation to VR devs who pour their heart and souls into VR creations, it has become a tradition to include an honorable mention segment in this indie spotlight. Let's take a look at all the incredible games developed by people who run on pure steam and passion, and you can check them out after the show. You will find all the links to the featured games in the description and on SideQuestVR.com.
Mythic Realms, Battlegrounds, Breathe, Tube Time, Floating World, Drift, Star Vault, Fast Hands, Hellfire Rampage VR, OctoKid, Legends of Escape, Rhythmic, Flick and Flack, Pipecraft, Beauty Salon Simulator, Epica.
And that's a wrap on this year's SideQuest Indie Spotlight.
Huge thanks to all the incredible developers who shared their work today, and to you, the community, for showing up, supporting Indie VR, and being part of something bigger.
If you haven't already, join the SideQuest Indie Alliance on our website. It's free, it's easy, and it's where the future of Indie VR is being built. And as an ally, you'll get a chance to win every paid released game featured in today's Spotlight,
alongside 4 Meta Quest 3S headsets and 1 Meta Quest 3.
These giveaways are available just for the Alliance members. Thanks again for tuning in, and we can't wait to welcome you in our next SideQuest Indie Spotlight.
We'll see you there, and until then, happy SideQuesting!